How's it going today, guys? Castillo Trading coming to you with another video lesson for the day. This one I get a lot of questions about. It's very basic and very simple, but I do want to kind of go over just a little bit more detail on how I look for things, where it originates from, that sort of thing. But it's just current ranges. There's a lot of talk in my Telegram about low term time frame current ranges, high term time frame current ranges, medium term time frame current ranges. If you are in the Telegram, you just know how much I use them every single day. And for me, this is just a way for me to find support and resistance levels and just kind of staying disciplined to those, not longing into resistance, not shorting into support, just the very key fundamentals of trading, which is, try to long at support and try to short at resistance. And so this is just my way of visualizing it. And again, this might work for you, it might not work for you, but I do want to go in and just dive in. This is current range trading. And this is really what we look to do, is just kind of find a range. And again, guys, you're going to have to know the difference between low term time frame, medium term time frame, and high term time frame. But what we like to do is we always like to identify specific locations. So this is going to be upper limit. And again, this is exactly how I go in and do it. I add text myself and just it's called the parallel channel, and then the only thing that I do is I extend them all the way to the right, and then we can go in. I have some templates for median ML, and then we clone here, and then this is going to be lower limit. And so again, this is going to be something that we consistently go over every day, and again, it changes based on time frames too, right? So what we look to do, guys, is once a range starts to formulate, it's so basic, it's kind of funny, but the only thing is we look to long lower limit and we look to short into upper limit. And once a good range established itself, really like it did in BTC from March all the way to October, we've just had these great pivots at highs and lows, and that's exactly what we want to talk about. And again, it keeps you grounded in important and specific times, like right here where a lot of people were wanting to get bearish. This kind of keeps you grounded, right? Because we're sitting at lower limit, and lower limit is not something you want to short into, it's something that you want to long into. And so again, just very basic setups for that. And again, we can go into lower term time frames as well. That's kind of like a high term time frame. You can go into like a 15-minute chart and kind of just do the same thing. You're gonna have to take it with like a grain of salt, right? Because you want to make sure that you're aware of all time frames, high term, medium, and low term. And then that way you can again kind of establish trades based off how you want to do it. If you want to scalp some of these levels, I think that low term time frames are good, because if you get a rejection at upper limit here, we look to kind of long median ML, because coming off of an upper limit rejection, median ML is support. And again, this was kind of an established support level, as it was resistance, and then we broke above, and then that's when this current range extends higher, and then this so far is resistance, and we know that this level, median ML, is a support level. So again, does it work out all the time? No, it doesn't. I would love a retest of 35 here on BTC so that we can long, and that obviously is an area that makes a lot of sense, but in trending markets, sometimes you just don't get those retests. But again, this stuff could kind of prevent you from chasing as well, because if you have a current range drawn out, and especially on like medium term time frame, right? So let's just go to a medium term time frame, like a 2 hour here. If you're sitting at upper limit of a medium term time frame, a low term time frame, and then like maybe like a high term time frame, you just know that again, you do not want to be chasing long into these sort of moves. Now, will it work sometimes? For sure, right? Like obviously in trending markets, you get impulse moves higher, and then even when you drop, you can be longing lower limit as well, and it kind of go against you. But at the end of the day, that's knowing the different time frames of it, right? You got to know what we're looking at as far as medium term time frame, high term time frame, and low term time frame, right? Because this is something that can show something that's overextended. But then if we go to a higher term time frame, current range, this is also showing that we are breaking above median ML, and we want a target of that upper limit. So again, guys, this is just a quick breakdown of the way that I look at current ranges. It's nothing complex, right? It's just a way for you as a trader to identify basic support and basic resistance. And that to me is probably one of the most important things upon trading. And this is just a way for me to kind of identify that. And again, we talk about them every single day. We update ranges, we establish new ranges, medium, low, high term time frame ranges. We're updating that daily. And once you join my Telegram, you can jump in and really start to see how the process works, start to see how things get updated, how my setups kind of flow. So again, this is just a quick video lesson on current ranges. I really hope that this could be a good help to your guys' trading. And again, I hope to see you guys over in the Telegram. Peace.